Hello, this is a video tutorial on how to submit your entry for the Young Coders competition. So first off, you're going to want to make sure that you are on the website. So you can go to codingcompetition.org. Once you're on the website, you'll need to scroll down and you'll see the submit button here. So you can press the submit button and it will take you to the submissions page. If you want to go directly to the submissions page, you can go to codingcompetition.org/submit. Now we're on the submit your entry page, you'll see a Google form. You can see here that this year's theme is time and space. You can click on here and you'll be able to see a bit of a brief that you can share with your students and young people. On submitting your competition entries, you are giving authorization to participate in the Young Coders competition and for your game entries to be shared with the judging panel. By registering interest and also when submitting an entry, you are giving us permission to share the school's name, the game, and video if submitted. No children's surnames are to be used in promotional videos. Please ensure the spelling is correct for your students' names and the link is for the Scratch game. It should present like this. Don't forget to update your project settings to sharing publicly so that it can be judged. There will also be a video on how to do this. So first off, you're going to want to put your email in. This needs to be an adult's email as we need to be able to contact this person. If you are entering multiple teams, there is actually a YouTube video on how to do this, and you can download the Young Coders competition multiple entry form just by clicking on this link here. You'll then need to email it to this email and you will receive a confirmation email when a member of the team has processed your multiple entries. And next you'll need to fill out some information. What is the name of the adult leading the group? So you'll put your adult's name. What is this adult's email address? So you'll put another email address in. What is the team name for this entry? This name will be used in the judging process and shared publicly if your entry places in the top 3 for any of the categories. So if you put your school's name, it will need to be anonymized. How many female students took part in this team? So you can have up to 6 students working on this, and it can be a combination of any of the numbers from these. So for example, if you did 6, then you wouldn't have male students, or vice versa. In this test, we're going to do 3 and 3. Because there's 6 total students that took part in this team. What are the names of the children who created this project? Please ensure the spelling's correct for the students' names, as this will be used for your certificates. Please put a slash between each student's name just to indicate that that's a different student. What is the name of your school or youth group? What is the town/city and country of your school/youth group? The prize money is only awarded within the UK, but we are happy to receive entries from overseas. In fact, there will be a certificate awarded for the best international entry, and depending on time zones, the best international entry also gets invited to the award ceremony. What is your school or youth group's postcode? Please ensure that this is added on to here, as some schools have similar names or the same names but are from different postcodes, so we need to be able to differentiate which school it is. How did you hear about the competition? So you're going to let us know how you heard about the competition. In most cases it will be entered previously, but you can click multiple ones depending on which ones are relevant to you. And then please specify where you heard about this competition in more detail. So if you've entered previously, you'll write I've entered previously. And next, we'll move on to the next page. Please note you must be over 18, preferably a teacher or parent, to submit the entry. So this needs to be made very, very clear. We need to be able to get into contact with a teacher or a parent. Also, if there are any safeguarding concerns, we need to be able to contact somebody who's an adult so that we can relay that information. Please let us know where this entry was created. Was it created as a club or activity, during lesson time, out of school, etc.? Because we have the opportunity to give out Crest Award vouchers for schools and different clubs depending on your eligibility criteria. And finally, please add a link to Scratch showing the children's entry. So it needs to be a Scratch entry first off, and you need to make sure once again to update your project settings to share publicly so that it can be judged. That's one of the biggest barriers of submitting. And then next you'll press submit. So once you press submit, you'll be sent to this confirmation page where it will say thank you for submitting your entry for the Young Coders 2024 competition, and we look forward to judging your entry. Please note that the competition closes on Friday the 10th of May 2024, so our judging process will not happen until all the entries are received. This is your confirmation that it's been successful. If you'd like further confirmation, please email the Young Coders email, which I'll put up on the screen here. In the meantime, if you'd like to submit some feedback on the process and help us get the competition to be better, there's also a Google form link here as well. And when you press it, it will take you straight to that Google form that you can give us some more information. Thank you for watching and happy coding!